Going.
Okay.
Oh hey,
Hi everyone.
This is a really.
Why did the video just go blank? Oh my god. Okay. So
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
things are happening here.
Sorry, people.
Why?
Is there anybody even watching us? This is crazy.
Listen, this is. Why are you this way? It was literally working 5 seconds ago.
Sorry for anybody watching.
Hello.
We're having
technical
difficulties.
The operation could not. My fucking ass. The operation could not be completed.
Lucy. Thank God it's just Lucy.
Lucy.
Oh,
and I guess the usuals. It's just the usual.
People are okay.
You know
that we are a mess. It is totally
okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there. Okay.
Okay.
You've come in on a wild time of me. Okay, listen, we're gonna. We gotta make do here.
I read that as Lucy said, "Listen, I'm your familiar," instead of I am familiar. I'm like,
you know what?
You're familiar.
Same difference. Yeah,
possible, I guess.
All right, we're gonna. I'm quickly doing a workaround here. Okay.
We are here for Roll for Drama, though.
We are here for Roll for Drama.
We are going to do it.
Okay.
It might be weird this time, but
everything went wrong right as we hit live, but everything went wrong right before we hit live too. Okay.
It's going to be the best, Sarah. We will make a great drama.
Essentially, Natalia's trying to set up the dice camera, and there's been some difficulties. And I was doing an additional Instagram story to say, "Hey, we're live." Like, that's all.
And I'm just here.
And I also
I'm in charge of comments.
I also accidentally hit local recordings. Didn't mean that. This is wild. This is a good time. Good time. Okay.
Okay.
The dice camera appears to be wild down here. I'm looking at it, but you know what? We're gonna like do our best. We're gonna do our best. Okay. We're just gonna let that focus.
Mm-hmm.
Focus.
If anyone is curious what's behind me, this is an original bowling alley lane sign.
Oh, fun.
That I painted.
Okay. I think
you stole from a bowling alley?
No, it was defunct, and I used the I used the lanes as my countertops.
That's cool.
That is actually really cool. Okay.
It was a whole. I do not recommend. Very heavy, very difficult.
I'm just leaving it here. With the house.
It only took 3 minutes, but I think we are prepared. A little bit of pre-warning.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
I don't remember if I updated the actors. The list. And then I got very distracted before this started, so I didn't go and check. So if we get someone we've already got, we'll just re-roll or something, okay? Like, it's fine. It's fine.
It's all good.
It's fine.
All right, so now that we're here, I think that this is echoing now. Yeah, it keeps... Anyway, my phone keeps turning up its volume, which then is just like reverberating what we're talking about for no reason, even though it is on mute. It's like, I don't think it should be on mute. I'm just gonna
I need to be heard.
Maybe you have the YouTube up somewhere? Is that
No. What? No, it's because I currently have the we use StreamYard to stream, and I have myself as it literally just did it again. I have myself as a extra person on the StreamYard app on my phone, and it like refuses to let me mute.
You could just turn down
myself.
The volume.
I did. It doesn't care. I'll turn the volume off, and it'll turn it back on, and I'm like, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. This
is what happens with technology. It becomes aware.
This is the reality of life.
This is our life right now.
The dice. Sorry, the dice do be talking today. So if you just see me like turning over, like literally, it's just me constantly muting it.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's
you know
fine.
what? It's fine. It's fine.
Are you
it's
going
fine.
to review what our last one was?
Do we remember what our last one was? This is a good question.
Well, Jesse was just looking it up. It was generic. Like that was the title. Like the title.
Like Generic Life was our title.
Generic Life or whatever.
Yeah,
and,
but
we don't have a poster, but we will soon, probably. I do
Here.
have the notes. The other notes.
I have the overlay here.
There we go.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes, it was a slice of life gay comedy.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you could see ghosts, and there was loan shark debt and time travel.
And all of that was very, very little.
And there was a massage chair that we kept bringing up like a lot.
Yeah, because there was a PPL massage chair.
That's right. That's
good.
right.
It was good.
It was very important.
So for anyone who managed to get through this first 5 minutes of absolute anarchy, let me tell you what congratulations. Let me tell you what Roll for Drama is about and why people are still sticking around, even though it has been 5 minutes of just pure anarchy. So Roll for Drama is a stream where we are riffing off of TikToker Adventures in Ardia, who does Roll for Sandwich, where he uses dice to pick out sandwich toppings. But instead, we use the dice to pick out drama shenanigans, and then we create incredible dramas. I'm very excited. I
am too. These are always so much fun.
So yeah, so let's just get into it. Let me see if we can. Let's see. One second. Okay. Do that. No. Yes. Roll. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I just keep hearing this echoed in my phone over here. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
Your snack choice.
Okay. We'll just. Everything.
See, we meant that, Lucy. We meant to allow you to have your ramen time. Yeah. That's what we did.
You go,
we're on the big screen.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about this.
Why did I decide to go on camera today?
Oh, okay. So the first thing we have to decide is what type of show we're doing. So and go make put us on the background.
I want it to be a web drama this time because whenever that happens, we have the urge to have a lot of plot, and then it's really
we really do. We really make it a robust web drama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a weekender. We don't get weekenders very often.
Okay, let's add this. We want to solo layout. Oh Jesus. What is this? Okay, you know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
Listen, we're just...
It's kind of like we're at a tarot card reader, and we're looking at the person who's doing the tarot.
Yeah,
we are.
Yeah. POV. Yeah. You are POV. Natalia's phone on my very messy desk because I, for some reason, forgot to do everything today. It's fine. You know what? All right, the answer we got was 4. Let's
okay. What was 4?
Okay, remove.
Hello.
Whoa. 4 was 12 episodes. Okay.
Which is a good length. I like 12 episode shows, so.
Mm-hmm. I always love Sky making notes, frantic typing.
Apologies. The mic is my computer today, so.
Don't worry. Listen, you're the least of our technical problems today. Okay, so we have 12 options for settings. Let me find my D12 here. Okay. One second.
I kind of don't want a hospital. I'm kind of over hospitals.
We've had enough.
Kind of over apartment complexes too. We've done that a lot.
Yeah.
Let's be real. We never want 10. Pretty much. Really. Though I like watching those for some reason. I don't know why.
1 second. I think my phone might actually start working the way it's supposed to again.
Hey. Finally.
No, I lied. It didn't.
No.
It's fine. Let's not worry about it.
It's fine.
But what do we hope for on settings? What are we hoping for?
Good question.
Last time we did mid-sized town. That's what it rolled for.
That's true.
Which was like, oh, okay. That's why
it was like so standard. Yeah.
Everything was so generic.
I don't know. Have we done an office drama in a while? Like a true, like most
I don't think we have.
No, I don't think we have.
Yeah, like so maybe something like that.
Okay. I was just trying to ask Matthew to bring me my Bluetooth headphones to connect to my phone so I don't stop hearing myself. Anyway, let's find out what we're doing here.
Ooh.
See. Okay. Let's see what the D12 brings us today. 10. Let's go back.
Oh, this guy called it.
I said it out loud. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Someone is not happy
about military police.
They were like, I'm watching from the other room and I hate this. A 12-episode police military
or military. Okay, but like
what?
Well, that's just where it's set. It's set in the military police locale. All right, let's see what's next.
Always.
A cab. Okay,
Find our love of crime shows. A
cab. We love a good crime show. We don't love a cop. It is what it is. Listen, if people like experiencing this for the first time don't realize this, like where you hey Loca, where you been, Loca? You know.
Yeah. If you don't know our vibe, that is a huge aspect.
You know what?
Detectives versus others.
Ooh. You know what? It's really gonna the genre role
is really
gonna determine
solidify
these choices. Okay. Okay. Let me. Okay. So we need to. 1 second. How many times do we have to roll? 2? Okay. 16.
That might be a double roller. I don't know.
And 17. 16
Wow.
and 17. Let's go back to
action
adventure.
Oh! I knew it was going to do zombie. In my head, I was like, I think it's going to pick zombie.
All right. Action adventure.
A very hot zombie firefighter.
That's
Rub's
head. Yes. Okay. This is listen, I'm already excited. Oh, my sweet husband has just done me a boon. Which was to bring in my Bluetooth headphones for my phone to connect to so that it stops coming
zombie detective vibes.
Okay. That should take care of that problem. Okay. Wait, it connected. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It didn't connect. Believable.
That's
okay.
That's the way life is.
I'm like giving up.
Okay. Friendly zombie or the most romantic zombie?
Okay.
Action adventure Indiana Jones zombie.
Yeah. The dice will decide. Okay, next we got who's our main actress gonna be? Excuse me. Okay, let's just find out who we getting today. 18. How do I get back? Lee Bo Young. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm feeling this.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see what fella we got here. So, 5. Wouldn't it be funny? No,
if it made a Noonas romance?
No, wouldn't it be funny if I'm with Ji-sung?
It would be actually very funny. Dice, do you know what to do?
We already did. No, he was he the second male lead?
Let me go look. You mean for like last time? He wasn't.
He was the second male lead 2 times ago, so he's still okay. All right.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
He really hasn't been a main lead?
No, he was the second lead. He was the second male lead in the one a couple times ago.
Okay.
Not the apartment one, but the one before that.
So that was second lead. He wasn't main.
Yeah, he wasn't main lead. He was the second lead who got
Lovers. He's on the poster.
He's on the poster with a dude, which means he was the second male lead that we made gay.
I think with the Ji Chang-wook character, right?
Yes, exactly. Always Lucy. That's right, Lucy. Always the bridesmaid.
Not today.
Not today. Okay.
It's time to shine.
It's time to shine in a Noona romance. Okay, let's get some tropes. We need some three beautiful tropes for us today. Let's find out what. And I assure you, I'm not lying about these numbers. I know that you can't really read them from this beautiful view we have.
You can.
Okay, 10. 9.
10, 9.
And 5.
5, 9, 10.
So, give me back here. Okay, 5.
Okay.
Amnesia.
Of course.
Classic.
Yeah, 9. Let's go.
Hell yeah. For one, it actually makes sense. And then, so 10, 9. Wait, it was 10, 9, and 5. So a love triangle. Okay.
Square.
You know what that means?
Triangle, or do we want it square?
That's right.
I love how when we put that though, we like mean it.
Yeah. It's not just like
actual love triangle.
Normal K-drama.
I think so.
It really
I think so. So I think we should
just zombies.
Roll. I think we should just roll for triangle or square. And I think the easiest way to do this is to, if it's evens, it's a square. If it's odds, it's a triangle because of the sides of both of those things.
Sounds perfect.
Let's find out.
Yeah, the dice is doing well.
The answer is 9. So that means it's a triangle, which means we only need one more leg of this situation.
Do you want to like roll for that as well? Which...
Okay. So we will roll again. Evens lady, odds fella. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Okay, evens ladies, odds fella. Dun, 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 dun. 10. Okay, we have a lady, which means you know what this means. Boop boop. Let's find out who is part of this mix.
And
as for people wondering, due to this whole conversation we just had about Kim Soo-hyun, this person will not be removed from the list. They will find their way back because second leads don't count. It's only the first leads. We'll let you know in a second. Nez. We got technical difficulties. That's what we have so far.
Yeah, you haven't missed much.
Okay, 17. Wait, was that the same one? We're gonna find out. No. Son Yujin. Okay. Listen, I'm liking what we're getting so far.
Yeah. Lucy Killer obsessed with lead female, and she forgot about him being her stalker, and it's real halfway like Vincenzo style.
Oh. The Vincenzo reveal was pretty good. I'm not going to say what it is in case there's someone here who hasn't watched Vincenzo and still meant to. But this guy being the one. Okay. And finally.
Don't spoil.
Okay.
Like, I kind of already know. Like,
but
I've lived on Twitter.
All right.
But you can pretend.
Right. I pretend like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You feel like watching and like, I could have never seen this happening.
What a shock. So as our final initial roll, we have cliches that we have to do. So let's find out what cliches we're going to be working in to this drama. 3, 16, and 18. Okay, so 3, wrist grab.
Wrist grab, easy.
What was the next one?
Oh, 16. Random white people.
Oh, hell yeah. And then the shower scene.
Yeah,
listen. They're making this too easy. Too
really
easy. Okay, we can retire you for the moment, Dice Cam. No, Lucy, why would you talk about such things here? Okay, so we've got quite an array going here. Okay, so we have military.
I guess we should go over what we have, especially for Nez or anybody joining us.
Okay, so I finally got it connected to the right thing. We're good. We're good now.
So first off, we're at a 12 episoder.
Yeah.
So we have some play, but we also don't have to make it super long. So that's good. And then
it's a military cop, etc. type situation. And what else do we got?
Action adventure zombie.
Action adventure zombie.
Lee Bo Young and Kim So Hyun.
Okay, let me very quickly pull up a. Let me get something going while you.
Amnesia.
That's right.
Sudden serial killer. Love triangle. Lady. So then we picked Sunny Jin, which you just saw. And then wrist grab, random white people, and shower scene is what we have so far. We have not done the PPL role yet, but we might do that a little bit later.
Yeah.
Because we've been very PPL based the past couple. Like, we're still doing the PPL role, but like, we kind of went a little heavy because it was fun. Like, the stuff that we rolled.
It is fun. But...
we gotta make it. Okay. So... listen, I'm working furiously to get these images up. Don't worry, I'm coming.
Well, while you do that, we can like solidify like where it's going to be. Is it or like what it like? Is it going to be military or cop or what?
I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So military or cop or something. I did.
Okay.
There was a Coast Guard situation, which actually would be a very fun setting for a zombie situation. Not gonna lie,
it would be. I'm not gonna be able to remember everything, so I can't actually tell them that.
Yeah.
It's a 12 episoder. There's gonna be a zombie in it.
Action adventure.
Lee Bo Young and Kim So Hyun are the two main leads. There's amnesia trope, a sudden killer trope, and we're gonna have a love triangle, lady based with Son Ye Jin. We also have to integrate a wrist grab, a random white person or people, plural, and a shower scene.
Listen,
and that's what we have so far.
This is easy mode, Okay, I'm coming. I got just clicking save as PNG. Okay.
It could be washed up. I don't know. That's what I'm referring to. Sorry.
Washed up. The zombies being washed up on the coast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like washed up like negatively, like
they were at their prime and now they're washed up.
Yeah, they're washed up zombies.
Yeah.
Uploading.
Zombies. That would be terrifying.
Sea zombie.
Sea zombies.
A random white people zombies. How about the random white people who wash up on a zombie beach?
That could be like, okay, do you remember, this is a deep pull here, not even from K-drama. Do you remember the opening of the movie The Lost World, Jurassic Park? Where it's like, they're like on this beach, like little girls on the beach, and there's like the cute little like dinosaurs, and she's like, oh, huh, but then they start like eating the people. It could be something like that, like some sort of like, it starts out all serene, but then suddenly horror,
Yeah. Well, I mean, like also, since we do have like the military vibe going on, or cops, we can make it really realistic. Like zombies were created by the government, like angle.
A classic.
You get that government money.
Yeah.
To make some really good stuff.
Lab escape. Love it. But I am kind of feeling this Coast Guard angle. Okay. And if we want to make this a really great Noona romance situation, Okay. Like, we have our main character here, main lady character, who is worked hard her whole life to up the ranks in the Coast Guard. Okay. Mm-hmm. Against all, misogynistic odds. Okay. And she's got a new trainee who's got a love for the older ladies. Mm-hmm. But she's like, no, we can't do this. That's just for the romantic setup. Like he's here, so he's like annoying, but also, he likes a mature woman. Not that he's like that much younger than her. Let's be honest. It's only like 10 years difference between them.
Drama terms, this is definitely
ancient. That could be a million
something
years
in the rain, actual breakdown of years is 4 years or something. It's not even anything. It could be he could be really into her position and power and her just assuredness of herself.
Yeah, he loves a woman in charge. Okay, he's a sub. All right, he's a sub working with subs. Kidding. The Coast Guard doesn't work with submarines, but that would be funny. I feel like I am frozen. Womp womp.
Yeah, we could have the fisherman angle, especially with Jeju Island. Just added Jeju Island.
There's always room for Jeju Island.
Yeah, it's definitely respecting. Yeah.
Here, am I totally frozen?
You are frozen at the moment, but it'll probably.
You are definitely frozen.
In a second.
But we can still hear you. Well, we used to. We could.
Yeah.
Well,
hello.
Nope.
It decided to randomly return me to my Bluetooth headphones
in voice,
only
and
in voice.
In video.
I am frozen. Listen.
She could be from a family of Jeju divers.
Yeah,
because usually that's kind of a family-based thing.
Absolutely, and it works out that's why she knows how to swim, or she decided to do something with the water, for her job. Do we want this? Oh, there she goes. We still have the dice, though. That's so funny.
Natalia.
Am I back? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's very funny because you left with the dice roommate.
Listen.
Today is
I'm
the day.
struggling. I'm struggling today.
But I think it would be really cool if somehow the zombies are linked to corruption within the military, as far as the people that turn into zombies did some shady shit.
But I do kind of like this. It's not just a new thing. The zombies have been a thing for a while, and I kind of like an isolation, almost so they're maybe on an island or something too. That's why.
Okay, if we're doing military, they could be on an aircraft carrier.
That's true.
They could live at sea.
Or Navy, they could be on,
a cruiser or something.
Oh my gosh. What is the NCIS but Korean? And zombies.
Secret zombies. Oh, we're changing zombie lore.
We could, or maybe also the reason that they're there is not necessarily the zombies, but this killing, maybe there's murders on board or whatever, and that's why they're there. They're not actually there for the zombies, and the zombies kind of become
sort of like a Project Wolf hunting situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to remember action adventure. So that's an aspect.
I think we got the action for.
I think we if the action, if you shooting zombies, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Claustrophobic element's really cool, but also it's just I like the idea of things happening in this one little spot that's just everywhere else in the world doesn't even know what's going on. Yeah. It's just with zombies.
Pretty much, but on the hot stuff. But listen. It's the end of the world. You're in the closed quarters. Anything could happen.
I mean, like, secret zombies could work, especially if we are doing it where they've been established for a while. So maybe like the zombies are kind of like more like whoever made the zombies has like figured out how to kind of subdue them or, get them more integrated into the thing. It's kind of like on Buffy with the Riley's team, where he's like they're figuring out how to like get the vampires to not be as vampire-y.
Do we want to roll for a PPL?
Yes, we do. Sorry, I just looked down and realized that my phone wasn't actually showing the dice anymore. Scott, the slideshow went away.
Apparently, the phone doesn't want to roll.
I think that might have been me trying to put you on. I'm sorry. It was
that was probably me. No, it was actually definitely me when I was kicked out. Oh my goodness, this stream is a mess.
This is so funny because this is like our 20th roll for drama, and it's like the worst one. Technically,
this is episode 11 of Roll for Drama.
Listen, I don't know what happened, but it's just like I forgot how everything worked today. Okay.
We do have to have Yejin.
Let's get over here. Okay.
Oh.
Do we do something where we she seems like maybe she is like the bad person like the entire time?
Maybe. So like if you're saying that the team comes on because they're investigating like a murder or something, she could be like the officer that handles kind of like the coroner officer, medical officer that would handle I don't mean to make it medical, I'm sorry. We've been
That's okay.
With stuff. I was more meaning if she seems a little sketchy, like it's because she's kind of already in the investigation a bit.
A spy is literally Sky's love. So
butter. She could also be the surprise serial killer. The surprise could be that she's actually the serial killer.
I think she would just in terms of her acting, I would love to see her in that role.
But it would have to be she would have to be like she's so sympathetic and like she's so helpful and like she seems genuinely and she's flirting with, and then she could be flirting with both of them. And that's the love triangle where it's like she's trying to play these two investigators off of each other.
And they think they're even getting like extra information because they both have like crushes on her and stuff. Like it's a whole thing.
Okay. Lucy, Lucy is speaking down here. Let me just put us back to the thing. Because Lucy just said something that okay.
Something happens when they're locked up.
So this is like a military Navy ship, right? And if we're going with like that the zombies are a government experiment gone wrong, this Navy ship could be the one that's transporting zombies to like a quarantine zone, to be studied further to try to fix the mess that they created. But there's also a murder, but it's not a zombie related murder. I'm going real Project Wolf Hunting with this. If anyone's seen Project Wolf Hunting, we'll change it up because Project Wolf Hunting, the plot was so minimal that
the plot was that you see lots of blood. That's
the plot did not matter for Project Wolf Hunting. Genuinely enjoyed the movie. Plot did not matter.
Yeah, didn't matter.
And so she's like, just she could have been. She's like maybe a scientist or something that's like working on these zombies. Okay, Sonya Jin is who I'm talking about here. So then, the other two get sent in to like, as part of, we have the seasoned naval investigator and her flirty young protege who's just joined her, right? Shadow, whatever. Yeah. And so she's so helpful and stuff. But then, of course, the door lock release situation, some sort of technical problem where she thinks that we're at like the midpoint of the show, where she's about to be exposed as the serial killer, right? And that's when she goes, fuck it, I'm taking you all down with me. And then she's the one who like turns the power off on the ship or something, releasing all of the zombies to,
We have cannibal soldiers.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's actually...
Or even if she's not a cannibal serial killer, she does that as a forensic kind of thing.
Or she's smart. She kills them.
Real good.
She kills them and then lets them be bit by a zombie after they're dead.
She has one zombie that helps her. We can have a centralized character
chained
on
up,
that.
a chained up in a secret.
Obviously going to be an idol. But
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, now we have to pick which idol is going
to be. Well, hold on. We got to figure this out.
That's important.
Okay. I love where we're going with this.
Project Wolf Hunting as well.
Yes.
But
literally the show was we're gonna give you Soen-guk's ass, and then we'll also give you a lot of blood, but that's it. Okay? Don't ask for anything more. All right? That's all we're giving you.
All we're giving you.
Plot minimal. Okay? But when I tell you, okay, for anyone who hasn't seen Project Wolf Hunting, this is a little aside. We did a whole episode on Project Wolf Hunting, and you should go check it out. But
it's on Patreon, though.
Oh, it's on Patreon? Okay. It's for our
it was our movie club.
Was it?
Right? Was it?
I think it was a hit list. Maybe we just did a regular Project Wolf Hunting back in the day. I think so.
Okay.
The movie has so many incredible actors who show up for about 30 seconds and get their heads blown off.
People on that.
That's it. So the movie is ridiculous fun. And I feel like we could have the same amount of ridiculous fun, but what if it had plot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it was certified hit list May 15th last year.
I don't know why I thought.
Around this time.
I think it had just released on Screenbox. That's why we did it.
That's right. What if zombies could be made more human if they eat brains? Oh, sort of like what was that movie, that rom-com with zombies? Dead Bodies? No, that wasn't it.
Warm Bodies.
Warm Bodies. Thank you. Where it's they could absorb people's memories when they ate them, and that was turning him more human.
Oh. Yeah, I think something like that, especially because it ties really well with it being a man-made generated thing,
Yeah, and that would be an interesting way. Mike?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes, but in a very sinister way.
But Mike, we also
iZombie was really
we took a while to get started, so
yeah, there were some technical issues that were all me.
Fine.
There is kind of a bisexual villain, but
But to be clear,
yes.
Villain not because they're bisexual.
No, it's just they're using bisexuality as part of their sociopathic villainy.
Listen, you could be bisexual and a terrible human being.
Yeah, it's fine. Let me put this back up.
It's not the bisexuality that causes the terrible.
Yeah.
No. We've decided through chat and ourselves that Son Ye-jin is a serial killing villain scientist. This takes place on a Navy ship that is currently it's a zombie action adventure military show, 12-episode show. Yeah, listen. Look at our background here. Do you think that we're not, repping for that? Yeah. And Noona romance, but also love triangle, bisexual love triangle, because she's trying to play them off each other with her feminine wiles.
two
very strong female leads going on.
Yeah.
And I just want to highlight the fact that the watcher, like the public opinion watching stuff, would be like, they would love the Son Ye-jin character like until midway through, and then it gets revealed that she's the villain, and some people would be so upset.
Yeah.
So.
And that's ratings gold. Are you kidding me? The free social media press.
Yeah,
friggin',
absolutely.
Knet's reacts or whatever the hell those friggin'.
We can even have her hubby come in as like a one-off episode, and she ends up killing him, and that's when you find out, and you're like, oh my god.
But also, you could have a random white guy. You could have like a random white guy that seems really corrupt and stuff, and everyone thinks he's the main villain for like half the show. It'll be good.
Yeah, you gotta throw them out. Like, there's got to be the random white dude to throw him off the set. Maybe you know how like the American military has such a big presence. He could be like the American military liaison on the ship, and everyone fucking hates this guy because he fucking sucks.
And they all think that he can't like speak Korean or something, so they're always like saying things in front of him.
On him,
and he knows every word in Korean and knows everything that's going on the ship as well. So he's like very intimate, and he could help in a way.
You know what, Sarah? That's a really typical one, but I think that every time this happens, every one of us watching a show goes, "Oh, again? Not everyone can know each other as a kid. That can't be possible."
I guess if you're from a very small area, it can be.
That's true. You know what? That's true. But I think that we could possibly, to make it a little bit more difficult as we're doing this, I think it might be time
I love a villain that I love until I hate them.
Yeah.
Basically. We were beyond the zombie apocalypse, we swear. It's the one time that it wasn't us, okay?
Time. Do you know what I think it's time for?
But Sarah,
plot
also
twist.
had a good point. Plot twist too, but Sarah also brought up earlier, we can't forget the amnesia thing. Like, we have to work in the amnesia.
Yeah, but I think there was like a talk of perhaps the zombies themselves are the amnesia plot.
Oh.
Where it's like they can, if they're gaining back memories while they, you know what, let's think about that while we figure out what sort of, if it says Truck of Doom, we're going to have some real hard time figuring out how we're working in this first plot twist. 14.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, Jesus. That's like this whole show. You know what? Roll again.
Boo.
Boo.
Sorry,
that's a big deal to rom-com, not this one.
18. Shamanistic intervention. Okay. Listen.
I mean, yeah.
It's really kind of hard with this one.
I mean, it could be just someone else that's already on, the ship or whatever.
Like a real there could be like just a real superstitious character.
That's who they are.
All the paper talisman stuff.
Yeah.
Like
maybe that's what they were going to do and then got kind of drafted or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Listen, okay, the hand-to-hand fighting. Like the sexual tension you could have with
Are we going to use our favorite white guy?
Kevin? We're gonna use Kevin. Oh, we're gonna use Kevin. Like, what is his name?
I don't know his real name.
Let me just pull up
our dreams of like interviewing him, and we'll just keep calling him Kevin during the interview.
Okay, let me get what his actual name is. I think we put him in more shows than anyone else on this. His name is Daniel C. Kennedy. Hello.
Maybe not quite as many as Kim Seol-gi, but like close, probably.
Close.
Okay, let me pull him up here.
I feel like they could be as fast or as slow as like humans are, like.
Yeah, I would enjoy. I feel like just same speed.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah. I mean, like some of them will be like more maybe like because they were trained differently, or
Yeah.
I feel like very realistic.
You have the special agent ones, and it's like
and then like the slow ones, they're like they are in a different position on the ship as well. Like maybe they're just like doing data work or something. I don't know. Medium speed.
If there's a zombie and he was like the guy that does the semaphore flags for like especially like landing the planes.
Yeah.
So then he's a zombie. That's still like all he does.
You can't take it out of him. That's his calling in life. No zombie integration.
Same thing
will
with like
save him from being
the
a
worst
black
code stuff. Like that's the thing he still does even after he becomes.
Okay, we got a slight update.
What's up?
Good.
I'm just doing a slight update.
The pictures.
Okay, there we go.
Kevin.
I felt like a really. Yeah, I know. I felt like a really nice picture of Kevin. Like,
hi, Kevin.
My goodness.
Kevin. Hello.
Okay.
He's literally like one of the 2 white guys we see on a show that we're like,
it's too bad it's not a square at this point. A love square.
Yeah. Listen, we could just make it one, just as like a sort of a hanging
really
chat.
told us not to.
I know the dice. I know the dice told us not to. I know.
But we were the ones
Welcome
to
back,
like
Sarah.
Welcome back.
decide that we were gonna roll the dice for it.
Yeah.
We could just take that back.
You know what?
Because look at that. Just look at it.
Like, he could be like the Mean Girls, just like distant ex that they have a bit of an animosity. So when she's on the ship and he's like the, American liaison, she's like, oh, this bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so like she's already set up to be, hostile to him.
And then like that will also help, like if they're like some danger times, he's gonna be more focused on her.
Yeah. Because
trying to get her out.
He's not as, he has fond memories of her, whereas she still fucking hates him.
He has that little
as girls do.
burning desire. Yeah.
Oh, guys, we do it every time.
I know, right?
Every time they dated during a train. Exactly. Yeah. They had like a thing. It wasn't like a relationship.
Like a thing that they got together while like doing the same job type of thing.
They had a thing. Mm-hmm. They had a fling, as they call it. The youth call it.
I'm so excited about this because there was like a little background to this. There was like a potential that Sky wasn't going to be able to like make it today, so it was just going to be like Natalia and I was like, oh, we're totally making this a hit list episode, and we made it a hit list episode. Even with Sky.
The dice made it a hit list episode. Mm-hmm. That's right. He's Officer Red Herring. That's exactly what he is.
Mm-hmm. Which also helps because then you're like, no, Sonia Jin's character is not bad.
And then like Kim So Hyun's character and Kevin, like they have very similar like
personality,
timing type stuff. Like they get along real good. So like they're buddies. Like they become buddies just because they can kind of
okay. That Kevin's the first one to die.
No, I think we got to string Kevin along because the audience needs to think Kevin might be the serial killer. And then at the halfway point of the show is when Kevin gets ganked. Okay? And that's when the audience realizes, oh shit, the big real Sonia Jin is,
maybe I don't know. Goodbye. You just don't get to be on video this time.
What if it's don't even understand?
People think it's Kevin for a while, and then he does something, and then everybody's like, "Oh no, it's not Kevin." And so then you think that Kevin's gonna like position into like being more of like the help to get rid of the person, and then we kill him off.
Yeah,
like so. There's like already the like you thought it was one thing, and then you get twisted that it's not, and then you start to feel for Kevin and like I want this white dude to survive. I didn't think I would say that, but like for this
like
one,
you get half an episode of like being really like
into Kevin and then
I think maybe a dimension would be like Kevin is actually like Kim Soo Hyun's father's friend, like because Kim Soo Hyun's like a nepo military babe, okay, which is another mark against him in her books because she worked so hard in like and he's just riding on his parents' coattails. So he would be very friendly with her ex, and she's like, these fucking men. And then it's just like, no, he's but then he dies. So
he dies.
He's dead. Yeah, like Kevin, he has fond memories, and he wants he wants her to win. Perhaps not with
to live.
Yeah, too. Perhaps not with Kim Soo Hyun, who's his friend's kid, which seems weird to be like. Yeah, I really hope you date my friend's kid, ex. Like, I like this. We've somehow made this wild.
We didn't.
Oh, Amnesia. Well, we got that.
Right, the zombies. Like
zombies.
We're doing. What is happening?
I don't know.
Sunshine Killer.
Okay. Hi.
Wrist grab, random white people, shower scene.
Oh, who's got the shower scene? I mean, like, it's obviously
anyone could have the shower.
I mean, we already
There could
have
be
one
lots
guy
of
who
group
has had
like,
shower scenes.
You know,
listen,
group showers
it could be as dumb of a shower scene as, you know, how they'll have those, like, you know, military training camp, like, group shower scenes that are just like, they're not voyeuristic in any way or like titillating. It's just
this could be a setup where it could be shower stream for like
a psycho setup.
Yeah, like someone could die during the shower scene, you know? Like it could be like you go into it thinking it's just like it could be the first thing you see, the first episode, first scene.
I'm seeing the blood going into the drain.
But you don't, like, you go into it not knowing that someone's gonna die. So like everybody's there just like doing it, and then that's when just like all hell breaks loose.
Like power gets cut or something, like
Yeah, make it like really like slasher. Like movie. Like
this is if OCN was still around,
oh my gosh.
This would be like the epitome of an OCN drama. You were a real one. You were a real one, OCN.
We all miss you. Come back, please. You're technically there in PBN.
Like the thing is like this would be this is the problem.
We could like hold off on the zombies for a little bit.
Like
that would be
this is sort of the problem with like the way that like streaming television, because in the old days on like when it was just like this was the only show on, you know what I mean? Like you would watch it and you wouldn't have seen any previews, so you wouldn't know that it was a zombie show. But you can't get away with that anymore. Like you can't surprise people. Like they're gonna know it's a zombie show going into it, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But we could hold, you know,
all drop episode type situation.
Yeah.
We didn't pick a PPL.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't.
This might be
our hard task.
This might be the hardest of us all. Boop. Okay. Let's find out what we're up to. 8.
Should we roll again like that? It keeps giving us way too easy.
He's very literal today.
Guys, listen, it just wanted to say join the Navy. It wanted to say join the Navy so bad. Oh my god,
do you want another plot twist? We can go for another plot twist.
Let's do another one.
We'll keep that one, but
yeah, we'll take the government. That's too funny. Okay, you couldn't have hoped for a more.
God, that was funny. Okay, let's do another plot twist.
The dice, they have jokes.
16. Let me click the right one.
Birth secret.
A birth secret.
No. That's easy.
Zombie.
As far as like, what if Kevin didn't know that was his friend's kid for quite some time?
Because the last time he saw him, he was like a little kid.
Yeah. Right. So like eventually
that's
maybe they kind of become buddies and like encourages him in the romance.
They
and all
don't
that stuff.
figure it out until this is the moment why Kevin dies. He figures it out, then is saving him and dies. Like
maybe he could be like radioing in to show like things are going, like we need backup, things are going shit. And then it's just like, but you know, and then someone will say something like, oh shit, like, but the general's son is on board. Like, and he's like, what are you talking about? The general's son is on board. Like, and it's like, didn't you know? Like, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh shit. And then,
there's like, and then like starts to run to go.
Yeah. Oh, the classic.
Yeah. I do think this is actually a really fun tell. Like that, like is like, especially if you do it subtly, where like the way to tell between like the zombies is how they interact with PPL, because it's like their tie. It's one of those things that would be like, you catch it when you go back to watch it a second time. You'd be like, oh yeah.
Oh,
so should we roll for another PPL because of that?
Let's roll for. One second. So many things I have to click. I
think we also. I will say that we also have like wrist grab as one of our things, but like wrist grab can be anything. Pulling someone out of the way of a zombie.
13. I see. Okay.
Can we have like a Thai actor?
A Thai zombie, just like a crossover, just a little GMMTV, just doing a little cameo.
Yeah.
He's like Oishi iced tea. Oh.
He's just always drinking it.
That would be so funny. Or like it would, what would actually be even like funnier if there's like a scene. You know how they have like how the zombie apocalypse begins scene, okay? Mm-hmm. And they're actually shooting it in Thailand, okay? So they're just showing like how it began in different parts of the world. And you do have one of these Thai BL actors doing like an Oishi, like just like drinking Oishi out on the and suddenly zombies. Like that would actually be chef's kiss. Exactly. Yeah. Wait, but see, OCN was never that heavy-handed with their PBL. Like, if this is like an OCN style thing, even though
that's
OCN
true.
Rip. This would be now. I would say this would be like a JTBC. Would be who's picking this one up, and they're also not super heavy-handed. Like, they're not like TVN, which is like real heavy-handed with the PBL. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I feel like OCN's draw for people to invest in their shows was that they were purposely doing it like movie quality.
Yeah, like a cable.
Like they purposely were focused on like technical aspects of it. So like I think that like OCN just like naturally got investors easier because of that. But like other places that like they'll be like, no, we're gonna focus on just getting PPLs and then we can use the money that way. Yeah. This is like they're both great fine models.
Yeah, it's fine way of like it. Listen, we're not here to like criticize,
It's just more of like that's why you would not see as much like blatant PPL.
Yeah, it's like it would be like the difference between like a CBS drama and an HBO drama. Like people are investing in them for wildly different reasons. Like so, and they attract different types of investors. So it's fair. I like this, guys.
I really like this too. That makes me cackle like watching a Thai show and it's just full on.
No, it's like, listen, we've lost our way because they stopped doing the ones that just have a random like 5-minute epilogue that's just an ad that continues from episode to episode as like a second show with like a secondary character having a whole plot that evolves around like having to use a fucking ice cream cone to like ask out a lesbian. Like, we're missing it out. Like we're missing. They got to go back to their roots, like, yeah, like, it's like, it was like a little, a little something. Yeah. What else? Do we have anything else that we want to add to this?
I'm looking at our list here. A lot of the stuff was so easy as far as like
I know
this one was handed to us.
Yeah, I feel like it was less that it was like easy and more that we're just so seasoned and so excited about what the dice gave us.
That's it.
We and you guys we were locked in already. Okay?
It's it's like a show that you're like really watch a lot anyways. You're like, oh yeah, I got this.
Now, Lucy, I know that the tendency for us is to make things as gay as possible, but we have to admit sometimes that not everything can be gay all the time. I know it's
everything
sad.
Can be bisexual all the time.
But exactly.
But also we can make it like the love parts of this attraction parts of it are just very minimal. They're on the back. We're more action on this.
Oh yeah,
okay. We won't have some idols.
We don't have any idols. So we can. Oh, let's see.
Our love triangle is, but that's okay.
Yeah,
we don't have a limit on it.
Okay, a lot of love triangles get resolved pretty quickly. So here's what I'm thinking. We will do our evens odds to determine if it is a girl group member or a boy group member. That's step 1.
Do you remember when we casted Suki once and then she had to die?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the one that like is the really rough one.
Oh, one second.
Back in the day.
Just don't mind my garbage can on the floor here that you can see. Bump, bump, bump. 3, which means fella. Okay, so we need a boy group member. Do
we have a?
I can use the same thing. Like my D4 to determine what generation we're pulling.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Okay.
You could use the
a Gen 2 idol.
Okay. Do we want to pick from a group with a certain amount of members when they debuted?
Okay, Lucy, I think we can still include that, Lucy. I feel like Blitzers, they're on friggin' Britain's Got Talent. They're desperate for anything right now. They would definitely do it. Okay. But we got to pick a Gen 2 male idol to be in this show.
Can't, here's the thing. It can't be a second gen that's already like fully on as an actor. I think we should do that.
Okay.
And make it a little bit harder. So you can't pick Jinho.
This is going to be like the shaman character, right? Like the conscripted shaman character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
so
Taemin does have a haunted Victorian child energy to him.
That's true.
You know, like he looks like someone who would stare into death, just being like, which is a good vibe for this. And he is not an established actor. Another fun one, but see, the problem is like with Gen 2, it's like some of them are getting a little old for conscription roles. You know what I mean? But it doesn't. That's okay. That's fine.
But it doesn't mean, because people still make it a career. Like it's not just like everybody on there is only there for.
No tech, because he's actually an established actor more than he is an idol these days. We don't like. We want like Yu-chan. Okay. Joke. Oh my God. Listen. In the Navy, it does fit.
It does fit.
I do.
Jokwon is there.
You know what? The Jokwon. I feel like that. I don't know if we can get a better suggestion than Jokwon. Not gonna lie, like.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty good.
The village people are so random foreigners. Every foreigner that's ever in a K-drama. I do kind of like that.
Yes. He would love, you know what? I agree. I think he would love this role. I love it. That's so fun. I was like, Jokwon is such a perfect choice. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, guys, we've just created listen, you know what happens? This happens every time. Every month we come here.
Specifically that moment in time.
Specifically that.
Specifically that. We're going back in time and making this back then. Specifically Jokwon then. I still think Jokwon today would still love this as well.
But maybe his style is so specific.
Yeah, from the style. They could have a reference to that. You know, like
maybe that's the fun little like inside joke too. You know how the idols always say something that like is a reference to their old groups or things that people know them for.
Every month we come here. I think to myself, we're not possibly going to do better than
What's the one thing that we forget?
The one thing that's the hardest for us to do. A title.
All right.
Yeah.
It could be something like naval.
Zombies at Sea.
Or like
it could be like the name of the ship.
Yeah.
So it like has numbers in it or something very tactical.
Yeah.
What do they call their
I'll Google it.
Do a specific thing for their
How does the Korean Navy name their ships?
Let's ask Wonpil. Oh, Wonpil could
have too late.
He
couldn't have been. It's not second gen. He's not second gen. So there we go.
Okay. Yeah.
But he can show up. He'll do the OST. There we go.
They just like named things. Like they're literally just named
but they don't have
people's names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. That would throw off people.
Yeah.
Okay. Close quarters is
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Lucy. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
The rumbling jeans. Interesting. I like close quarters. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I wish we could like throw up polls. I wish we could do that. I don't know how, like, to be like, vote on which one you think is best.
That would be cool.
You gotta put it for your on like Twitch.
I think close quarters. It's perfect because it's like vague enough that it could mean anything, but clearly references the claustrophobic nature of a naval vessel.
Yeah.
Now, would it be like this would be it'd be funny to have it marketed to look like a rom-com and it's not at all. That'd be so funny to me. Like as far as close quarters. Oh, here's like specifically the triangle or square situation. It's like that is not the point. Not the point of the show at all.
I think if just to answer your YouTube chat thing, I think if we were streaming through YouTube Studio, we probably could, but we're not, so I don't think that we can.
I just did a quick search, and it looks like you can do a poll and trivia through StreamYard through a secondary service. So maybe we'll look into that for
next time.
To see if that will be fun and something we can integrate, because I think that would actually be fun as well. And it would also help us during our, like, when we were picking who the idol was going to be.
Yeah. I think we got this though, guys.
I think this is a solid drama.
I think this is a very
not that we've ever made a bad drama, but
no, all of our dramas are bangers.
Solidly a Jessie drama.
Yeah, this is solidly these three people. This is solidly a drama.
Oh yeah.
Korean water and ooh, that's fun.
Fancy.
Oh, we could make that could be the ship name, and then could be talking about it like it's its own entity as well during the entire show. Which I guess probably you
and then
would.
The shaman character could like
Navy, anyways.
Interact with that deity a little bit.
Yeah.
Or reference the deity at least.
I love it.
This is so fun.
But unfortunately, all fun must come to an end. Does it not, friends? But we'll be back next month with this again. But we'll also be back with some other stuff soon. Next week.
And maybe next month you should think about which month that is. And some people in this chat will be happy when we do that role for drama.
We might be bringing back the Christmas present we gave you for a new episode.
The cat walking on the frozen water. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know the dance. This is why I'll never be an idol.
This is why I'll never be an idol.
How many times have I seen them do it? Like,
so on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it is our coming up in June stream. So come hang out with us then while we'll talk about all the new shows coming up in June. And we got a new episode coming out on Monday. I just finished editing it. There's a chaotic moment in it that's very funny. So you should come and watch that on Monday. What else? We have a really fun stream planned for mid-June. That will require some audience submissions. So keep an eye out.
So please follow us on socials or something so we can get some submissions.
I feel like after 20 you could redo the list. We just keep, it's all good, man. Like we
could though. Maybe we'll have like a jolt of energy one day, and we'll be like, oh yeah, so we want to do work now.
Yes. So we'll see y'all later. We hope you have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.